What is up everyone, welcome back to Mainly Movies, the channel where we talk about, well, mainly movies. So every once in a while you need a little bit of that action, you know, that hit, that punch, you just really need it. So here's my list of my top favourite action movies of all time. Let's lock and load. Kicking off at number 5 we have Die Hard. Now this was directed by John Wick, stars Bruce Willis, and it is one of the most classic action films of all time. What makes this movie so classic and memorable is the vulnerability of the main protagonist, John McClane. The whole plot and the whole isolation of the film really makes you feel like anything can happen at any moment. It also has one of the greatest endings of a movie with the tower exploding. It really makes you feel for the main character. Coming up at number 4 we have John Wick Chapter 2. Now John Wick Chapter 3 is coming out next week. I'm really looking forward to that, and there'll be a review up for that. Also, there will be a full review for number 1 and 2 of John Wick coming up on the channel, most likely this weekend. I won't get into too much detail because I am going to review this, but John Wick Chapter 2 I feel like is a bit better than the first one because it gives me, personally, what I want in a John Wick film, and that is balls to the wall, crazy action, just everything. He kills guys with a pencil, and that's what you need. Coming up at number 3 is Escape from New York. Now, I recently just watched this movie. It just got remastered in the classic remastered, which they're remastering a lot of the John Carpenter films and a lot of other classics. And I got the privilege to watch it the other day. It was such a great film. It really kind of looks amazing on Blu-ray as well. Snake Plissken is this badass who has to save the president who's stuck in New York, which has been blocked off because the crime rate is so high. I mean, what else do you want from a film? That right there sells you. Coming up at number 2, and this should be on everyone's list. If not, it's okay. But it is T2 Terminator 2 Judgment Day. Now this movie has explosions, it has miniguns, it has Arnold Schwarzenegger, it has Linda Hamilton, it has everything in an action movie you need. This is the one where Arnold Schwarzenegger was actually the good guy, and I feel like is more iconic than the first movie. Although the first movie is still great, don't get me wrong, I still feel like Terminator 2 is a bit better because he's more of a memorable and more of a lovable character. Coming up at number 1 is by far my favourite action movie of all time, and it is Collateral. It has one of my favourite plots of a movie. It's so intriguing, the characters are great, and it has a masterful, I think that's a word, masterful. It has great storytelling from the master Michael Mann himself. The plot is Jamie Foxx, who plays the character Max, as a taxi driver, and you get to learn a bit about his character. And then Vincent, played by Tom Cruise, rocks up in the back of his car, and he's a hitman, and he has 5 stops to go to, and he's using him as basically a getaway driver. What more do you want? The action set pieces are directed so well. The only other movie I can kind of really compare it to is John Wick. It has the kind of clear violence that you can see. It's not so shaky or anything like that. It really shows you a lot. It's really violent, but it's also really intriguing to watch, and it is probably the only way I can consider directing action. But it has really great characters, and just flat out one of the best action movies I've seen in my whole life. Now obviously this list is my personal opinion of my favourite action movies, which is why I would like you to comment down below your favourite action movies, because I'm really interested to see what you guys come up with and what your favourite action movies are. So like I said, John Wick Chapter 3 is coming out next week. I'm going to be reviewing that, and I'm also going to be reviewing John Wick 1 and John Wick Chapter 2. This was just a quick video I really wanted to make. I've been meaning to make it for a long time, but now I finally got the chance to do it. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy the video, please leave a like and subscribe. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.